anything as prepared as I want it to be. It's like it's always semi-prepared, but it's never like max prepared. You know what I mean? Everything's not always perfect. I'll be using both hands today. I didn't think I was going to. I thought like, nah, I'm not gonna use both my hands. There's a thing at work today. So one of my like supervisors. So I don't know how to explain it. So I'm the only American floor worker out of like 30 people today, right? And I'm training two dudes who are definitely not over 20 years old. They don't speak a lick of English, and they're getting trained like rabid dogs, right? And something broke, like an airline broke, and I was trying so hard to get this kid to like. I'm unhappy. I need to leave. He's trolling me? I don't know if he knows, but like, alright, I don't know. It's back. I'm unsure what happened, but like somebody pulled up and Darth Vadered me. Alright, I can't go because there's people coming. Okay, he went anyway. I don't even know where I was. Yeah, okay, so basically like an airline went out, right? And it shoots a giant metal cylinder up and down, right? And so this kid who is not 20 years old, right? Like every day, dude, I just want motherfuckers to be safe, right? My first Coast Guard. I just want people to be safe, dude. And nobody listens to safety. Nobody can even understand me when I try and tell them why I'm trying to tell them to do stuff, right? Like, or not do stuff. So this kid, I legit had to like almost body check him out of like putting his hand somewhere that I was watching like, I don't know, like a 40 or 50 pound like thing controlled by like an airline go up and down as he's trying to like stick his hand in there, and I'm like literally screaming at the top of my lungs and pushing this kid out of the way. And when the person who's training these rabid dogs gets there, he doesn't like have anything to say or anything about it. Like he fixes it himself. I wanted maintenance to come and fix it because I'm like, hey, you know, let's fix it right. You know what I mean? He just like duct tape jams some stuff on there, and I'm like, oh cool. So like this is the thing, you know. Either way, I'm gonna head back to the pit here in a second. But so I just couldn't take it, man. I wanted to just leave so bad. I wanted to just like leave on the spot or quit so bad on the spot, and I just was instead of just leaving or quitting like I wanted to, I instead opted to be extremely self-destructive and do the only thing that I could think of without quitting, leaving, or giving up my stupid fucking attendance bonus. I shouldn't be using both my hands. My left hand's actually pretty messed up. Yeah. I just got real upset, and I did what I do sometimes, where I just started beating my hand against something that's so much stronger than my hand. And I actually couldn't believe how much stronger it was. Like, my whole thumb is bruised because, like, I got so mad that at a certain point I just went, like, I'll just like, squeeze my hand as well, like, I'm trying to squeeze the life out of my own hand, right? So, that's not bueno. So, my right hand's my right hand has actually been jacked up since the last time I hit it, a couple of months ago. So it could be worse. It actually feels okay. It's not as jacked up as you would think it would be. But my left hand is my left hand didn't fare so well. I was doing this, and then I swapped to alternating. I was alternating. Anytime you start alternating fists, it's bad. It's not good. So my hand is like, I've been putting like a cold water bottle on it, but yeah, it was like swollen. And I clearly broke something like right here in my hand, and it's not the first time. It just hurts and it sucks. And I was just like in pain for most of the day, just like, yep, this is completely your fault. This is completely on you. I can't crush my own phone. That's a step too far. S screen broken? Or S screen not broken? S screen not broken. I'm not worried about nothing as long as S screen not broken. I actually could have done this in a much smarter way, and I just couldn't figure out how to do it really. Because I was too stressed out and in too much of a rush to actually like think through. Like, hey dude, like so like if you like, you know what I mean, like, you know. And instead, I'm like, no. So I'm just stupid. So yeah, this kid basically was trying to almost fight me to get his fingers chopped off, and then nobody gave a shit, and I was so mad about it that I just wanted to quit and leave. But over $91 or my attendance bonus or whatever, or like, I'm just worried that if I quit this job, that's it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start over again. I'm tired of starting over, and I just couldn't do it. So I just started beating my hands against something as hard as I could. Like, the thing that I was hitting was just like, it built to last. Like, you know how when you start hitting something and you specifically look for something that probably won't break because it's stronger than you? It was stronger than me. I got problems. I was only gonna use one hand, so I was like, well, if I'm gonna handicap myself with just one hand, I was like, well, I might as well wear some cowboy boots. And then I also started thinking about like two things. Number one, the reason my hand is broke is the same reason I'm wearing cowboy boots. I have impulse control, right? Come on, man. I have impulse control. First using the track doing donuts. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I have really horrible impulse control, right? And all I wanted to do in that situation was just leave. Just go home. Like, when I get to the point where I'm yelling and arguing, I already don't want to be around you or talk to you. Like, if I even have to yell or anything, and one of the reasons that I have to yell and everything, I shouldn't even bother yelling because they don't understand me. That was one of the things I was thinking, was like, they don't understand me, so it doesn't matter whether I yell or not. Like, I can say stuff to them or I can ask them questions, and even when they answer me in English, it's literally like they mumble to me and there's no actual answer. Like, I show up there and it's just the craziest thing. Like, I'll put it to you this way. So, like, I show up and there's only like two, let's just say, pale faces out of a sea of like maybe 30-ish people, right? And the one lady has the gall to say, like, they got this like doctor there, right? Like, and they're like, yeah, it's like a normal thing, and blah 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 blah. And they're like, all right, so it's only for people who have insurance through the company. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, neither one of us have insurance through the company. Like, so this is for literally nobody. And one of the guys is like a D-bag. Like, he's a D-bag, but he's at least entertaining, right? So this one guy was like, yeah, I think everyone else can't understand you because me and him are the only people that speak English there, right? So he's like, yeah, I think everyone else here is having a hard time understanding. So they get like the Spanish translation, which doesn't mean anything because I don't know that anyone's hired through there. They're all contracted, which is the same reason why they can violate safety rules, be fired on the spot. They can do anything they want. Like, they can run around on hydraulic fluid, like dip, and like it's insane. It's so bad, so bad. I don't know. Work sucked today. It was bad. I hated it. I got brand new area work jeans because I was already at the thrift store. They were there. You know, they're size 34, so technically they're two sizes too big, I guess. These boots make drifting much harder, for one. And I kind of up my gear. I up my gear by a little bit, so my wheel speed's a lot higher if I'm not... It's a lot higher. I need to be careful. It's not a lot higher, but it's one notch higher, which is too high when I just keep my foot on the gas pedal. I need to, like, you know what I mean? It's a problem. That was pretty nasty from him. I like that. I like that. Can you keep going? Can you keep going? I'm giving you all the space in the world. Just continue on with your path, please. If you're gonna pass me all nasty like that, just keep going. Like, don't let my, existence affect you, bro. Like, you do you. You be a beautiful butterfly. Away from me. That was nice. Like, I watched a flower, like, blossom, man. Like, he let me, like, blossom right in front of me, man. It was sick. Then he passed away. Okay, well, I mean, he was blossoming, and then, you know what I mean? Like, a bee showed up. No bueno. It's not how pollination works at all. Bees, yeah, I know. Don't have me. Like, it was a bad day, dude. I ain't having emotional disorders. It sucks. Like I said, sometimes I feel like I wish I had no emotion, and it's just a gray slate. At least then I could get some shit done sometimes. You know what I mean? Instead, I'm battling insano man. He's just trying to like. It's so bad, dude. It's like I say, I have the thought all the time that I legit just need to like screw all of this off. Everything I got going on right now needs to go away. Like, I need to screw everything off and just start over. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like the trajectory and what I'm putting myself through for what I'm getting is bad. Like, I need to reassess and come up with different avenues, I think, because right now it's bad. And I'm putting myself through, too much stress. Way too much stress. I shouldn't have broke my hands. I should have just went home. I was just so mad. And I just, over $91. Like, oh man, I'm so desperate that, I don't know. Just stupid. I'm just chasing the goal so hard. And I just know that, I don't know. Dude, I'm never gonna get the fucking loan because I'm never gonna have a job long enough that I can get the loan. Like, nobody wants to give me credit, and it's just a whole thing. And it sucks. I'd seen him coming behind me, and I was like, maybe I should do it. Maybe I should do it. I'm gonna go for like a nasty reverse entry, I think. See if I can do that. Mouse and keyboard. My hand was throbbing all day at work, and then I think the ibuprofens kicked in, and I sat with bottles of water on them for a while. And I'm also wearing like a really goofy sock that binds my two fingers together because I don't know, it was the best thing I could think of on the spot. Not on the spot, but it's the best thing I could think of when I got home. I was like, oh yeah, that should do. I mean, that'll keep them together. Stupid, dude. So dumb. It's dumb, but at the same time, like, yeah, like a couple of popsicle sticks and like a zip tie, and like that's basically what I would get if I went to the hospital. So, you know what I mean? I'm okay. I'll be alright. It hurt real bad. Like I said, the ibuprofen kicked in, and I think I just moved on with my life. To just like, oh well, it'll be okay. I was hoping to play ESO this weekend, and I was like, oh yeah, maybe my hand will be rested enough by the weekend that I can use it. It's either going to hurt so bad tomorrow that it's going to be almost unusable, especially after all this BS that I'm doing to it, or I'm going to be fine, and I'm going to be able to play the game, I guess. Because I have like 4 days off or something, some goofiness. I have like 4 days off. I'm only getting paid for 4 days next week, but I also only have to work 3 days next week, so working for people that employ all illegal immigrants. One of the parts being you do have some vacation days. It's so weird, dude. My shift is the only shift where there are like no white people. Okay? I'm not trying to say no, but like it's just first shift 20 dudes. 20, 30 dudes and ladies. And then maybe like a couple of Hispanic people next in, right? Like maybe like 10 or 15. Like the shift's just bigger in general. Third shift, It's like 50-50, maybe 30-ish, 40-ish people. 50-50 split. My shift? 2. Yeah, 2. It's pretty bad. And my boy called off today. My boy Jim, aka with some of the amazing catchphrases such as gotta let them hoes know, or what did them hoes know? They'll just come up and scream, what did them hoes know? Or the other one will be like, crack cocaine. He's like a 45-year-old man that he went to Desert Storm. Like, he is a little bit, you know what I mean? But he went somewhere, and you can tell he's been there, and to jail, and a couple other places. But yeah, some of his handy dandy catchphrases are yelling crack cocaine. And like, I think he likes to quote movies, but I never remember what Apple was from. I think he definitely has his own ones. They just come up sometimes and just be like, yo, what's up? Just be like, hey, what's up? And be like, yo, what them hoes know? Or like, what should I tell them hoes? It's just like stupid like that. Like, at least when I got my boy Jim there, it could be, you know, there's something to it. He was supposed to be there, but I don't know. I guess they drive like 45 minutes or an hour away, and he's got an old busted hoopty, you know what I mean, that he works on, and he swears up and down that it's gonna be good after he does a couple more things, and I'm just like, I don't know, bro, I'm not sure. I don't know. It is what it is, man. When you're an old man, like, you know, at 40 years old, you are old, as far as I'm saying. Well, whenever you're an old man and you own your own house, you do whatever you want. It don't matter. Like, it's up to him whether he wants to come out here or not. I told him he should get a job close to them. And to be honest, if he does, I'm probably gonna have to swap shit. I gotta do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's not working out for me. Oh God, I'm sorry. It's bad. Yeah. That ain't working out for me. Yeah, it's stressful and bad, and I really need a change. But I'm bad with change, which is the exact reason why I don't just find a new job. It's because it's so hard for me to. I could describe myself to you, and I don't know. It would be a lot of my negative traits, I guess, you could say, that I would describe, but at the same time, like, it's still the traits that I have to, like, kind of work around, that sometimes are almost completely unnoticeable, and other times are, you know, like, define every moment of my life, depending on how bad everything else is. Like, I don't know. Here's what it is. But again, I think I'm gonna get off this. I shouldn't be doing this with my hand. I think I should just, rest it. That one hurt a little bit, because it's whatever's on the side with the pinky. I want to see what this looks like with the flashlight. I'm just curious. And then, yeah, this was extra difficult. Not easy, not super fun. I warned people I was in cowboy boots in the lobby, and, you know, yeah. See what it looks like. Hopefully it's not potato. It's definitely going to be hot. I got these jeans on. I couldn't help myself. Ariat, you know, the exact same jeans I already had. It's like whoever, you know, I don't know. I just keep finding jeans at different thrift stores of the same brand. And they're good work jeans, so I just keep picking them up because they're $3. It's hard to say no to that. But yeah. Peace out. I forget that you're here sometimes in a while. Yeah. See ya.